Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Grove in the Bridge for this L1ON Ontario Men's Premier Division match. As Alliance United are in town taking on your Woodbridge Strikers, I'm Nicholas Fiore, the voice of the Bridge, bringing this play-by-play commentary in our second half of a doubleheader. The women defeated Waterloo United 2-1 this afternoon, and now the men in a first-place battle against Alliance here this evening. It's a pleasure to have you join us in what should be a entertaining, wild affair between the two. 15 games played, 25 points for Alliance, along with Woodbridge, tied at 25 points, but 12 games played for the Strikers. So 3 games in hand. If Woodbridge can get 3 points tonight with their 3 games in hand, they could be in the driver's seat in a serious position to possibly win the league in 2025. So, a big one tonight between Woodbridge and Alliance. Can the Strikers get the job done with a couple of players injured? A couple of youngsters, including Ethan Ajari Danso, the 19-year-old, making his first start in League One Ontario Premier Division, along with Anthony Cananisho, the 20-year-old as well. You're watching Woodbridge Strikers Match Day live on Spidey. I'm Nicholas Fiore. It's a pleasure to have you join us. Ronaldo Marshall has been terrific this season for Woodbridge as he continues to pile on the goals and the stat count for him, and he will look to do exactly the same thing here this evening. Corner kick and in-swinger coming in. An opportunity here for Woodbridge. It's an early one and punched away by the keeper, Philip Zandelek. Captain Condello with the ball. He now swings it to Hakim. Nabil Hakim, back to Condello. Marshall leads League One with 11 goals this season. He was second to Rashawn Walks last year. Rashawn Walks has 7 this year. Three other matches on tap for you in the Premier Division this evening. Halftime is Oakville 1, Simcoe 0. Sigma in North Toronto, no score, just begun. Vaughan Scrosapi, no score, just begun. The flags are out, the drums are out. Here for the men's match this evening. Looking to get it. There was Zach Drake. It goes out to touch for an Alliance throw. That's headed up. Now down. Belele looking for it. He knew what he was looking for there. Excuse me, Belele's 14. Condello now picking the ball up. He finds Ajari Danso. Now Fiore gets pushed from behind there from Sivanathan. And a free kick for the Strikers. Here is Finney. Finney finds Ajari Danso. Ajari Danso looking to lay it off to Cananisho. The two youngsters up top. Can't combine that time. And the keeper, Zendelek, clears. And clears long. There's a chance here. Condello shields it off for Carano to jump onto it. Condello now. Looking forward to Fini. Joseph Fini. Back to Hakeem. Hakeem to Condello. Alliance not giving Woodbridge much right now. The midfielders have to try to be available for options. There's Joe Mack. Mack to Fiore to Pinto. Luca Pinto now. Comes into the middle of the park. He'll go back out to Cananisho. Cananisho lays it off for Pinto. Pinto, the delivery in. Marshall's there. And almost an error from Alliance early, and Marshall with an early chance just skipped past them. All created by Luca Pinto on the far side. Pinto, long throw to Romaterio. Romaterio to Ajari Danso. Now lays it off. Marshall picks it up. Marshall got his cues mixed up with Ajari Danso as he was streaking towards the middle of the area. And Marshall wanted to play him on the outside for the 1-2. Headed away. Marshall looking for it. Aromaterio gets up again. Headers aside, but it's picked up by Barnes. Asher Barnes now forward. He plays the line. Hakeem cuts it off to Fini to Condello. Condello swings it to Fiore. Fiore looking forward. Opportunity here for Alliance coming in. That's a foul. Oh, a little bit of a mixed up there with Pinto and 7-0. Condello goes long, looks for Ronaldo Marshall. That's off an Alliance head here. Marshall looking for it. Kept in by the center back now. Marshall's going to cross it. There's options. Headed away. Comes to Anthony Romaterio. Romaterio to Cananisho. He cuts back in. Lays it for Romaterio. Romaterio, a little chip. No one's there. Keep calls for it, but it's cleared away. Mack pokes it back to Condello. Condello for Nabil Hakeem. Hakeem looking for real estate forward. Instead goes backwards. No option but to Condello. Condello to Joe Mack. Mack finds Fiore. Fiore swings back to Condello. Condello to Hakeem. Nabil Hakeem to Fini. Fini looking for a flick on touch. That's off the boots of Barnes. Fini throw in to Ajari Danso. Back to Fini. Fini to Ajari Danso. Tries to get that flick on. Couldn't that time. And now there's a chance here. Counter-attack could be on for 7-0. Achu 7-0, but Condello with a good defensive intervention. That's brilliant from the captain for Woodbridge. Joe Mack. A full packed house here tonight at Vaughan Grove Stadium. Here is Pinto. Pinto swings it for Fiore. Fiore now all the way to Mack. Mack to Finney. Here's Condello. Gianluca Condello to Nabil Hakeem. That's off a boot. And into touch for an Alliance throw. 10 minutes in, you're watching Woodbridge Strikers Matchday live on Spotty. I'm Nicholas Fiore, the voice of the bridge, bringing this play-by-play here tonight. To Pleasure to have you join us on a Sunday evening. Woodbridge Alliance, first place battle in L1ON Ontario Men's Premier Division. That's off of Condello into touch for an Alliance throw. Quick throw taken there. Drake in, headed away, and Carano's going to come to claim. Hakeem to Joe Mack. Here's Mack looking for a ball forward. He finds Pinto, goes back to Fiore. Finney to Aromaterio. That's out of the reach of Romo. Into touch though for a throw-in. Finney to Ajari Danso. Ajari Danso double teamed and he wins the throw-in. Romaterio taken down. He gets back up, wins the ball, finds a Jari Danso. Jari Danso goes all the way across looking for Pinto. Luca Pinto now onto it. He finds some room. He cuts back the other way. Trying to create by his lonesome on the far side. Fiore to Pinto now after he won the ball back from Alliance. Mack. Backwards to Condello. Woodbridge controlling the majority of the play here. Now Nabil Hakeem. Hakeem, Aromaterio back to Condello. Woodbridge trying to press and probe early on here. Trying to break free. Here's Aromaterio. He threads the needle. Forward, there's a chance. Canonisio trying to center. Marshall's there, dummy play. Ajari Danso leaves it. Here's Finney on the left foot. And he goes over top of the goal. A big chance for Woodbridge goes begging. I think assistant coach Fabio Panetta said, Marshall, Ronnie, why'd you leave it? Should have took it, but he had a dummy play to Ajari Danso and he wasn't expecting it. I think Ronaldo Marshall has to take that one himself and just place it in. Ball out to touch, 14 minutes in, 0-0 in the first place battle. All up for grabs, but it is leaning in the direction right now of Woodbridge with the ball possession and offensive opportunities. Foul on Woodbridge, free kick Alliance. Finney on the near side. Joseph Finney. Looking to make a play. Now on the far side, Condello. Gianluca Condello, a little chip ball forward. Ajare Danso, headers, looking for Pinto. It's given away. David Kim now looks to come back the other way to Sivanathan, Achu Sivanathan. Off his boot and back with Prested. He looks to create forward now. Pinto gets it away. Fiore onto it, and Aromaterio slides it free. Here's Cananisho. Cananisho, Hakim, Finney. Finney back to Hakim. Here's Nabil Hakim with the ball. Back to Condello. Again, Alliance is not getting much room forward here. Pinto tries to bring it down. Throw in Woodbridge. That ball's cleared forward. Fiore headers it back the other way. Now Romaterio to Mac. Mac to Fiore. To Nabil Hakim. Hakim finds Ronaldo Marshall. Marshall to Romaterio. Romaterio looking for room here. Cananisho 1-2 with the Romaterio. And he lost his way that time, lost the ball. Sivanathan looks offside, but it's a long ball out of the way of any striker forward. Condello, Mac, back to Condello. Nabil Hakim pushes forward, finds Finney. He tracks back and plays a Romaterio. That's off an Alliance man and to touch for a throw-in. Here's Finney looking for Marshall quickly. And here's Fiore going long, looking for Ajare Danso. The taller Richardson gets to it, but it's into touch for a Woodbridge corner kick. The in-swing and delivery upcoming from Finney. An opportunity here for Woodbridge on the corner. Can they strike first? Delivery is in. Header up and goalkeeper tips that one over. And it's another corner kick coming up for Woodbridge. Finney with another delivery as Marshall headed that one just over. It's there. Condello gets up. He shoots. And he hits the post. Off the woodwork from Condello. Counterattack is on. The switch is there. Sivanathan is onto it. Sivanathan now. Trying to drive. Lays it off. The return feed is poor. And it's a goal kick. Long ball that time. Fiore couldn't pick it out. 7-0 now. Around the Romaterio, and he'll lay that one off on the near side. And Alliance look to come the other way in the triple orange from left to right. Woodbridge from right to left in the triple Azzurri blue. The switch is on. Kim looks to header it back into the area. He does. Alliance want a penalty hauler. Was not going to get one. And goal kick taken quickly by Carano. To Hakeem. To Romaterio through a channel. Anthony Romaterio playing it across. Romaterio was with the Mississauga Dolphins at the TST tournament in Cary, North Carolina a few weeks ago. Marshall. That's off his boot, and he's got to work back to get it. A counterattack again could be on. That time they could not get anything going, could Alliance. Finney tries to find a Romaterio. He's getting tracked and cleared out of the stadium by Alliance. The referee has indicated a first half cooling break. So a cooling break now for this first half. 0-0 in the 23rd minute. We will resume here with the Woodbridge throw after the cooling break. Jari Danso looking for Marshall. That's kept in by Alliance, and Max looking for it. Jari Danso with a bit of a shove there on the backside. Long ball there. Condello gets up. Fiore away. And Jari Danso looks for it. Double team there, trying to get that one. Coming from an offside position, 7-0, and free kick Woodbridge. Ball towards the broadcast booth here. Condello with it. To Fiore to Pinto. To Ajari Danso. Back to Fiore. Fiore to Condello. Condello down to Hakim. Hakim to Fini. Aromaterio. He gets taken out. And a free kick for Woodbridge. Finney to Mac. Finney trying to drive, and that free kick didn't come to fruition for Woodbridge at all that time. Finney's throw into Nabil Hakim, who goes all the way back to Condello. Condello to Hakim. Hakim, Aromaterio. Back to Hakim. Now to Mac. Mac, Aromaterio, Aromaterio. Good ball to Finney, who's onside. He brings that down in the chest. Second effort goes way well wide, but it comes to Pinto. Pinto, Cananisho now. He drops it off for Aromaterio. Aromaterio. Left shot comes in there. Mac looks to get the rebound at the top of the area. It's cleared by Alliance. Fiore, Hakim. They play keep-ups there. Back to Condello. Condello swings it back to Hakim. Nabil Hakim looking through a channel. Finds Marshall. Marshall. Touch pass to Finney. Finney, a delivery. Who's at the back post? It might fall for Ajari Denso. Now for Marshall. And he whiffs on it. Big chance coming from Marshall, but he doesn't get over top of it. And it goes wayward. "30 minutes approaching. It is still 0-0. Finney. Back to Hakim. Hakim to Condello. Condello goes long, looking for Ronaldo Marshall. Might fall for him. Almost does, but Alliance clear. Not past Mac. Mac, one header, then brought it down. Finney. For Aromaterio. Aromaterio flips it over a foot and tries to get it through another. Now Marshall off the throw in from Finney. Looking for Mac. Mac lost at that time. Tried to get through a pair. Flick on by Sivanathan. Sivanathan looking forward. A chance maybe for Alliance to strike the other way. Aromaterio trying to chest it down to Cananisho. Cananisho helping his man up there that he fouled from Alliance, and it will be a free kick for Alliance. Delivery coming in. It goes right to Carano, and he'll be okay with grabbing it. Simply so. Here's Finney. Stops in his tracks. Didn't have anything forward. Now Finney. Finney, Aromaterio. Can't connect with Ajari Danso. And now Hakeem. Header down. Fiore now. Bodied off the ball that time. A chance here. Comes to Joe Mack, though. And he clears as Alliance was trying to press in the penalty area. Kim looking for it. Cleared by Cananisho. Condello finds Pinto. Out for a Woodbridge throw. 34 minutes in. 0-0. Got a first place battle in League One Ontario Men's Premier Division. Alliance and Woodbridge. Who will crack first? Cananisho. To Aromaterio. Aromaterio has a Jari Danso. He picks it up, goes back to Pinto, and he'll swing it to Nabil Hakeem. Hakeem. Finney. Finney goes long to a Jari Danso. Very fast player, but it can't get to all of them. And then he fouls his man. Cananisho was looking for it that time. Brought down by Stewart. Stewart gets the 1-2 back to him. Stewart centering. A chance for Alliance. Oh, that was a big opportunity. Now it comes to Prested, who loses it and regains it. Big opportunity, goes begging for Alliance there on the counter. Barnes. Out to Stewart. Stewart crossing it in. Headed away by Condello. And now Cananisho lost the ball again. Barnes to Stewart. They do it for a third time here. The overlap is there. Stewart decides not to. Now Preston centering. Pinto away. And he keeps it. Never mind just clearing it. It's great stuff from Luca Pinto. Now he goes long and loses it. Aromaterio gets it back. Condello goes forward and then gives it away, but goes right back the other way, and Carano will jump onto it, and he'll play Condello. 37 minutes in, scoreless here in the Bridge. You're watching Woodbridge Strikers Match Day live on Spotty. Nicholas Fiore, the voice of the Bridge, bringing you this play-by-play. Hope you're enjoying it. It's a pleasure to have you join us. Aromaterio picks the pocket of Preston. Good intervention there. Now finds Ajari Danso. Ajari Danso to Aromaterio. Aromaterio on the left boot now. Tries to cut back inside, looking for Marshall. Cleared, but not past Finney. Finney delivery. Marshall's there. Header. And headed away from him at the last second. Pinto now back in. No one's there at the back post, and it's cleared by Alliance. Picked up by Finney. And Mack looks for it. And that's off of Joe Mack. Philip Zendelik, the goalkeeper for Alliance, laboring on the right leg. Looks like could be a calf. Maybe just a cramp. Throw in for Alliance here on the near side. And Aromaterio headers into touch. Quickly taken, thrown from Woodbridge, Finney to Hakeem, Hakeem to Condello. Gianluca Condello finds Nabil Hakeem again. Hakeem goes long this time, wants Ajari Danso, couldn't connect. And now Aromaterio steals the ball. Marshall collects. Back to Mack. Mack curls it to the outside of Pinto. Luca Pinto. Carmen Fiore, now Fiore to Condello. Out to Hakeem, and then he finds Finney. Finney, Aromaterio. He falls down, gets back up. Aromaterio wanted a call there. Bouncing ball to Carano, controls it neatly. Now at the Mack. Sun setting here at Von Grove. Mack to Finney. Finney. Toe poke to Ajari Danso. He could create here with his speed. Ajari Danso chops it back to Finney. Finney shooting. And that's blocked in front by the captain, Alexei Ivanov. Ivanov, a big block. So corner kick for the Strikers coming up. An outswinger, Feeney on the delivery. It's a good one, it's there! Aromaterio! Great save by Zendelic. For Alliance to keep that one out with Aromaterio on the doorstep. Cananisho gets up, finds Marshall. Could fall neatly for Ajari Danso. Can he control? Off the Alliance head. And now, of the captain Ivanov, now Aromaterio to Marshall. Marshall to Mac. Mac finds Aromaterio. There's an overload on the near side. Aromaterio to Mac, and that's a light pass from Aromaterio that time. Nice move by Joseph Finney. Finney tries to drive. Cross comes in. Looked out, but it wasn't called out. And Zendelic goes long looking for 7-0. Fiore back to Carano. Good communication from Carano. Long ball, and that'll be too much for Mac to get onto it. Hakeem looking for it. It's flicked on by Balele. Condello going long. Pinto can't keep that one in. Pretty even game so far between the two first place guys in Woodbridge and Alliance. You're watching Woodbridge Strikers Match Day Live. We're just about approaching 45 minutes. See how much added time is added. Probably a couple minutes. So maybe one for the water break. The fourth officials indicate that there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time. Three minutes of added time at the end of the first half here. A minimum, of course. That goes into touch for a Woodbridge throw. Can Woodbridge get something late here? Or will we go into the interval all to knot it up? Sorry, Danso got tied up there, but it's out for a Woodbridge throw deep in the final third. Long ball trying was Alliance, but it's taken by Carano. Here's Finney. Finney goes long, looking for Marshall. Headed away by the captain, Ivanov. Finney looking for a throw here. It's long to Marshall. Off of the head of Marshall. Now to Mac. Finney chests it down, looking to get it. Finds Catanisho, looks for Finney. Couldn't, and it's cleared. Hakeem. To Condello. Condello now. Goes long. Looking for Marshall. Couldn't connect, but Marshall chased down the ball. And it stays in. Marshall almost got onto that. Alliance were trying to buy a call there in Balele. That wasn't coming. Romatero to Finney. Finney looking for something forward. Nothing doing that time. And Mac finds Condello. A minute and a half to go in the half. Long ball, but Pinto or Fiore couldn't connect with Ajari Danso. Zandela goes long. Condello headers aside. Pinto controls, brings it down. And half is called. The halftime score is Woodbridge Strikers 0, Alliance United 0. We'll see you back for the second half in 15 minutes at the Grove in the Bridge. League 1 Ontario Men's Premier Division action. You're watching Woodbridge Strikers Match Day live on Spidey. I'm Nicholas Fiore, the voice of the Bridge. Don't go anywhere, folks. First place battle. It's 0-0. Woodbridge Alliance.
Also, be sure to check out L1ON for their website at www.L1ON.com, powered by Common. You can also speak links to L1ON on social media. You can follow L1ON on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. Also, be sure to subscribe to L1ON TV on YouTube to your full access hours to keep the story. Woodbridge Cycle Soccer Club would like to acknowledge the following club partners for their generous support. Blue Creek, Elite Fleet, RCA Automotive Group, Ice Cream Patio, and Sunday Event Space. We would also like to acknowledge the following league partners. The Force Institute, educating the future leaders of the soccer industry. Gatorade, rehydrate, replenish, and fuel. One Soccer is the home of soccer in Canada. It's home of your favorite League One alumni. As they compete in the Canadian Premier League, the Health World Championship, and our Canadian National League, all exclusively on One Soccer. Derbyshire, the official ball Canadian Premier League, and the third match ball of League One Ontario. Hummel, the official apparel supplier of League One. Private Performance, Canada's most trusted brand for automotive race parts and accessories. Canadian Premier League, our game, our country, our league. And Ontario Soccer, serve yourself to play, inspire, and unite.
Welcome back, everybody, to Vaughan Grove Stadium here in the Bridge for League One Ontario Men's Premier Division action. I'm Nicholas Fiore, the voice of the Bridge, bringing this play-by-play live on Spotio. It's a pleasure to have you join us for Woodbridge Strikers Match Day Live. Woodbridge 0, Alliance 0, as we start the second half in a first-place battle between the two sides. Who will look to get the job done? And if it is Woodbridge, that's a very, very, very big deal. With 3 games in hand on Alliance, they're already tied at points. If Woodbridge can push the envelope now, it could be troublesome for Alliance moving forward. Out-of-town scores in the League of Ontario Men's Premier Division today. Simcoe and Oakville tied 1-1. That's a final. Sigma's up 2-0 over North Toronto. Halftime and the 46th minute, Vaughan Scorsopi 0-0. Chance here for Alliance now. 7-0. Trying to center. He slips. Calling for a handball on 7-0 or Woodbridge, but they're not getting it. It's a corner kick for Alliance. Alliance United substitution in the 46th minute. Exiting the match, number 12, Alexei Ivanov. Entering the match, number 16, Jordi Sinju Sibopa. So Sinju Sibopa entering now for Alliance at the half. Let's see if he can spark something as Ivanov, the captain, has ran his course. Outswinging corner kick coming up for Alliance. And that shot wayward and out of the stadium there, off the corner from Alliance. Woodbridge looking to control the play again, just like they did in the first half. That's got to be a yellow card. Lucky it's just that. Head referee Ryan Schwagner making the call, giving the yellow to the number 2 in Zach Drake. A bad foul on Pinto. Yellow card issued in the 49th minute to Alliance United, number 2, Zach Drake. Pinto didn't like that one at all. He's going to go in now as Condello's looking to deliver it. The line is high right now. Opportunity on the set piece. Lots of room to drop that ball inside. Condello does, but it's too much that time. And it's offside anyways on Woodbridge. Feeney got up, a little bit knocked from behind, no call. Headed away now. And Drake picks it up. Here's Cananisho, who fouls his man on the far side, and a free kick for Alliance. Ball almost found Colin Pate. And Ajari Danso couldn't get to that one. Drake with the throw. Overload there on the near side. 7-0 headed it to no one. But then it's taken back the other way. A chance here for Alliance. But Belele couldn't get onto it. Goes right to Carano. Finney. Spins back to Nabil Hakim. Hakim looking for something forward here. Instead swings to Condello, who finds Fiore. Fiore looks for Ajari Danso. The speed might help to keep it in, but no. Out of the reach here from Fiore. And Ajari Danso could not get to it. Pinto wins the ball back. Tries to find Ajari Danso. He's getting held up like crazy there. No call. Pinto tries to win it back. Drake looks to clear off of Romaterio. Condello looking. Carano's got to come and challenge, and he will. David Carano throws it across. Pinto might be hurt here with his right shoulder on the near side. Long ball there. Woodbridge looks to come back onto it. Trying to get some attack going. Alliance the other way. Ball comes to the edge of the area. Pratt is there. Couldn't release. Drake. The near side now. Comes for Prested. Fiore with an intervention and a good one. To Pinto. Pinto now. Just gets it out of the danger area. And Ajari Danso looking to win it back. They both collide. Play continues. Drake with a long aerial delivery. Cananisho missed the heading clearance. Stewart drops it inside to 7-0 to Stewart. Aromaterio's there. Romaterio nutmegs a man. And now he's trying to get the counter going. Romaterio swings to Ethan Ajari Danso. Back to Pinto. Pinto to Fiore, back to Condello. Both teams tied at the top of the table. If it stays like this, 26 points each. 16 games played for Alliance, 13 games played for Woodbridge after this one's done. So the tie doesn't really help Alliance too much. They kind of need to win. Woodbridge, I think, would be satisfied with the tie, but obviously they want to really push the envelope here. Romaterio looking, couldn't connect. And now an error there, and back the other way come Woodbridge with Condello. Condello wins the free kick. Delivery coming from Joseph Finney. He's been standing over all of them. Chance here to get an in-swinging delivery in. Delivery comes in. Headed away. It should be a corner, and it is. Romaterio got a piece of the head, and the referee says it got a piece of an Alliance man as well. Substitution in the 56th minute for your Woodbridge Strikers. Exiting the match, number 15, Anthony Caranisho. Entering the match, number 22, Tenzin Wosal. Not the greatest of corners from the Strikers there. And a substitution coming up now for Woodbridge. For Alliance, I should say. Substitution in the 57th minute for Alliance United. Exiting the match, number 98, Colin Pate. Entering the match, number 6, Dario Clistoroni Soto. Soto into the match now for Alliance. Mac. And here's Pinto. Luca Pinto trying to drive on the near side. Soto gets it away from Pinto. Foul on Woodbridge, and it'll be a free kick for Alliance. Looks like Anthony Morano is going to be coming on for Woodbridge, the super sub. Can he do it again? Romaterio clears for Marshall. Marshall gets up but couldn't connect. Here's Finney. Romaterio. Romaterio, Finney, they play 1-2 on the far side. Good intervention that time by Alliance, and it's collected by Joe Mack. Mack to Hakeem. Nabil Hakeem to Carmen Fiore. Fiore to Osal. Now Pinto. Pinto, it's an errant pass as he couldn't connect with Osal that time. And Fiore gets it away from Preston. Ajay Danso hung on to there as he tried to make a play. Drake fell, but Soto onto it. Now Preston has Soto. Soto's in a pocket. Can he create? Sevenathan is onto it now. And he's got to shield it out. Does Condello? He can't. But Fiore will keep it in. Finds Pinto. Pinto. Looking for a man. Soto tries to get it. Ajari Danso to a Romaterio. Romaterio couldn't pick out Marshall. Long ball from Mack, looking for Ronaldo Marshall. That's out of the reach. And a throw-in coming up for Woodbridge. 60 minutes in. You're watching Woodbridge Strikers Match Day live on Spidey. I'm Nicholas Fiore, the voice of the bridge, bringing you this play-by-play. 0-0 Alliance and Woodbridge. Substitution of the 61st minute for Woodbridge Strikers. Exiting the match, number 16, Ethan Ajare Danso. Entering the match, number 21, Anthony Morano. So super sub Morano, can he do it again? Every match he's come on, he scored. Chance possibly for Alliance here off a deflection. Sivanath now. Sivanath in the delivery, it's there! Oh, Alliance, the head of the number 17. Presta was so close to putting it on goal. Fiore, Aromaterio, back to Pinto. To Mack. Joe Mack. Looking for something up the pitch. Mack gets a late knock there from Sivanath. And a free kick called. It might be a yellow card as well, going to the number 10. Yeah, it is. In the 63rd minute. Yellow card issued in the 63rd minute to Alliance United number 10, Achu Sivanathan. So, long-time Alliance striker, picking up a caution. Free kick coming long, it seems to be from Condello. Comes up and goes right to the keeper in Zendelic. Mack, a bit extra on Sivanathan there, and Sivanathan goes to the official, Ryan Schwegner, to discuss. 64 minutes in, 0-0. Nothing separating the two sides thus far. Sivanathan pokes it free. Carano comes to claim. And he does well. Carano now. Good drop kick right to Morano. Morano to Wosal. Wosal to Marshall. Can the counterattack be on? Good pass. Ronaldo Marshall to Morano. And that time a loose touch. Balele looks to be in here. Balele shooting. Good save. Carano gets a left palm on it. Pushing it away. Pinto. Fiore has to slide it to Joe Mack. Mack wants it long to Marshall. Not going to connect. Marshall will chase Zendelic and he'll have to go long with it. Condello. Good ball to find Finney. And he can't keep it in. Throw in for Alliance on the far side. Will anyone find the breakthrough here tonight? Or will it end 0-0? Marshall. He gets chopped down, and foul called on Alliance. Yellow card for stopping the play. Coming to Alliance. Might have been Soto there. Free kick, Woodbridge. High line again. Condello drives it. It could be theirs. And Della comes to it. Too easy. Gotta get it away from the keeper. Mac, 7-0. Oh, that's a red card. That has to be his second yellow. Oh, the referee just realized. I think he's going to get away with it. That has to be a second yellow all day. Should be yellow for both players anyways, but it should be a second yellow for 7-0, and he's getting away with it. That is absolutely insane. Yeah, the head referee, Ryan Strainer, was about to call it, had the hand in his pocket. As soon as he realized he was on his first yellow, it's a talking to. He does not want to do the paperwork for our red card. There's a lot of it. He literally kicked him right on the leg. Should have been a second yellow. But that's the way it goes. Alliance, very lucky that time. They don't go down a man. Yellow card issued to Alliance United in the 67th minute. Number 6, Dario Soto. Substitution for Alliance United in the 68th minute. Exiting the match, number 11, Russell Stewart. Entering the match, number 9, Maxime Kowal. I'm really surprised the Woodbridge coaching staff actually stayed calm during that, unless they didn't realize that 7-0 already had a yellow. Marshall's there. Looking for it. Ronaldo Marshall now. Needs support. Lays it off. Finds Finney. Finney. Maradona. Finney is in. Oh, what a skill, and he almost created magic. That was close. Wilsell tries to drive. That's off of his boot from Drake. Colwell now. Winning it. And Wilsell, good play, but Alliance still have it. Fiore now, good intervention to Wilsell. Mac. Drake headers it back the other way. Mac doesn't bring it down. It's up into the air, and now a poor play that time from Alliance number 15. That goes out to touch. The head referee has called a second half cooling break. throw in for the strikers on the far side as we're resumed from the cooling break. Wosal, Tenzin Wosal, got that knocked off his boot. Kowal looks to come the other way. Condello first to it. Condello to Mac. Mac finds Fiore. Here's Pinto. Long ball looking for Morano. Mac headers it aside. Controlled by Alliance, looking for him. Opportunity here, Soto. Through the channel, Kowal's there for the opening goal. And it goes just wide of the mark. And Fiore with a great tackle there. Big chance for Alliance. Soto delivery. Out on the far side now for the substitute, Maxime Kowal. Very nice play. Kowal now centering Sivaneth and drops it off. He should have turned and shot that. Here's Fiore now. 73 minutes in. Through ball is there. Finney is on the end of it. Finney crosses it. Marshall shooting. Just gets a toe on it. He wants a foul. It's not coming. Big chance at either side of the pitch now to get the opening goal. Wosal. Tenzin Wosal. Loses that one cheaply that time. Kowal now. Tries to play it. Pinto picks it up. Pinto to Romaterio. Romaterio has Marshall in the channel. And it's an error there. Uncharacteristic. Not good enough that time from Anthony Romaterio. So free kick here. Zendelik's going to go long with it. Drake finds Preston. Can Alliance shock Woodbridge here with a late goal? 75 minutes in. Soto dancing away from Mac. Fiore picks it up now. That's a good block. And That's saved, but Joe Mack will come onto it. Mack slips. I see who's trying to clear now off of Aromaterio and out. I'll be honest, Alliance was doing all right, a little bit lackluster offensively, but since Soto came on, he's been a spark plug for this Alliance side. He's been creating in the midfield. Can they get it going? Marshall back the other way, tries to have a flick-on header. That's off of Alliance. Aromaterio. There's nothing there. That was a flop that time by Alliance's number 15. Marshall shooting. And took the sting out of it there off of the boot of Sinju Zibopa. Belele. Now to Drake. Prested. A chance here, Belele. And a good save by David Carano. Here's Carmen Fiore. Fiore back to Condello. Will anyone get the opening goal here as both teams continue to press and probe? But no cigar for either. Here's Finney. Back to Hakeem. Hakeem to Condello. Condello goes long again, this time looking for Morano, who hasn't really gotten acclimated into this game yet. Pinto. Wosal. Now Fiore. Romaterio from behind off of Drake, and a free kick to Woodbridge. Substitution coming up for both teams here. But Joe Mack is going to be exiting the game for the youngster, Leandro Stalteri. A 16-year-old making his debut. His second game, I should say, he played against Oakville. Substitution in the 79th minute for your Woodbridge Strikers. Exiting the match, number 8, Joe Mack. Entering the match, number 17, Leandro Stalteri. So Stalteri in for Mack. Alliance making a sub. You saw the urgency from Woodbridge, and looks like Alliance are satisfied with a point. Alliance United substitution, the 80th minute. Entering the match, number 5, David Kim. Exiting the match, number 17, Jacob Preston. Kim in for Prested. Marshall looking forward for Morano. Zandele goes long. Hakeem headers away. Stalteri looks to get into the middle. Now it's Wosal. Wosal push from behind. That goes off his boot, out for an Alliance throw. And Romaterio spins away, and Stalteri fouls his man. Delivery coming in. Crano's got to be wary. It's off the post. That was the corner of the post and the crossbar. Alliance almost struck gold. Here's Drake, danced around Pinto that time. Drake trying to center it, and he couldn't. And Pinto gets fouled there by Kim. Another substitution coming up. Looks like Albin Bocci is coming in for Ronaldo Marshall. Woodbridge striker substitution, the 82nd minute. Exiting the match, number 9, Ronaldo Marshall. Entering the match, number 20, Albin Bocci. Fiore to Pinto. Pinto to Bocci. And Pinto misses the ball. Pinto, no card there. Going right through, trying to win the ball back. Zendelik goes long as we resume. Hakeem trying to go long with it, but no one there. Gonna pick it up. Bocci looking to get it going. And here's a card coming to Fiore. Yellow card issued in the 84th minute to Woodbridge strikers at number 5, Carmen Fiore. Soto with the free kick at midway. 85 minutes in. Drake now looking for an in-swinging delivery. Back post, too high. Chance here for Alliance, looking to create. That's given away, and now Bocci's onto it. Bocci. He gets swung around there. Bocci still holds it. Almost dropped his man. Now to Morano. Morano's onside, and it's a misplay there from Morano. Got to get that ball in the run in the path there. Now Alliance back the other way, but that's offside off Kim. Here's Wozal, Tenzin Wozal. Trying to go long, no one there. Romaterio. Push from behind there, and he'll get the free kick. Condello. Flick on there. Bocci looks for it. Drake clears. Flick on by Kowal. Condello. An intervention, but it might fall for Balele. Balele to Kowal. There's an overload there. 7-0 going. 7-0 for the opening goal. Oh, it almost went through Carano. He got a piece of that. He should have been more comfortable in his eyes. Almost stung the palms and went right through the keeper, but just got it over top of the bar. Corner kick. Soto is not in a rush to take it. Delivery at the back post, headed back in, but out for a goal kick. Can the midfielders get the service to Morano? Fini looks for Morano. That's a sliding intervention. Condello now to Fiore. Fiore now looking in for Morano. Morano headers back across. Bocci scores! Woodbridge strike. Can you feel the vibe? They're up by 1. It's absolutely incredible. What a big goal for Woodbridge. And just like that, they strike. Chance here for Alliance, maybe to get it right back immediately. Big save, Carano. Woodbridge strikers goal. Scoring the 88th minute by number 20, Albin Bocci. Short corner, it might fall neatly. Another ball coming in, Soto. Soto back post, headed back across the goal. Now flipped up, Carano's got a claim, and he does. Oh my goodness, what a goal. Morano, flick on header, back across the goal, and Albin Bocci makes sure he half volleys it in the back of the net. And that's where we stand with a Woodbridge goal in a timely manner, late, making it 1-0. Albin Bocci and the strikers are minutes away from a big victory if they can hang on. Or can Alliance stun and equalize? There's probably going to be 3 or 4 minutes of added time, in my opinion. Let's see what the fourth official raises. Oh, it's 5. The fourth official's indicated that there will be a minimum of 5 minutes of added time. Zandelic. So 5 minutes for Woodbridge to hang on. As the table sits now, Woodbridge first place with 28, 13 games played. Alliance 16 games played, second place in 25 points. Scrosapi 24 points, Simcoe 24 points. This is a massive moment, the next 5 minutes. This could be a big decider in the 2025 campaign. Kim, that's off of him as Luca Pinto does well defensively. 1-0. Bocci and Drake exchanging some unpleasantries here. Here's Pinto's throw. Looking for Morano. Zach Drake headers it down. 3.5 to go. Alliance looking for a late equalizer. And Pinto, another fantastic defensive intervention. Off an Alliance man in Belele, and a goal kick for Woodbridge. A flair for the late dramatics, always in the bridge. That's one thing you can guarantee. Vaughn is tying with Scorsopi right now. That could be very big for Woodbridge and Alliance. They don't want Scorsopi to get 3 points. It might fall here. Falls for Alliance instead. Bocci. Battling, being physical. Two and a half minutes to go. Zendelik, the keeper, taking the free kick. You know it's coming in the penalty area. Can Alliance strike late? Can they strike a gold equalizer? Zendelik, Carano comes. He's got to stay. He's aggressive, but he's got to stay in that time. Oh, an errant pass. Morano almost got to that there as that pass was short. Hakeem looking forward. Wasal gets up. Alliance possessing. Here's Zach Drake. Drake looking for a delivery. It's wayward. Away from Sivanathan. And Sivanathan keeps it in. But that is a goal kick. A big defensive play there. Tracking with Stalteri. Less than 2 to go. Woodbridge up 1-0, courtesy of an 88th minute marker from Albin Bocci. A massive couple minutes here. Stalteri looking for it, but Alliance is getting the ball time and time again to try to find the equalizer. That's an errant pass, and Finney goes high. Morano with the flick on. Stalteri steals it, but couldn't find Bocci. Woodbridge got to get back. They got to get back in numbers. Alliance have 5 high now. Good play from Soto to the outside flank. A chance here. Stalteri gets megged. Dancing on in, but Bocci's on it. Bocci to Morano. Morano couldn't get onto that. And then a sliding tackle, but the ball's loose, and it's favored to Alliance again. 45 seconds to go, and a free kick. Stalteri cannot give that up there. A perfect area for an in-swinging delivery, and the keeper's going to go into the penalty area as well. Could be the last kick of the match, as we are less than 30 seconds of the 5 minimum added time. It would be a last-second equalizer. As we have more drama now, delaying the possible final kick of the match. Got to change his boots, one of the Woodbridge players, but he's got to go off with the trainer coming on. So they're down a man, is Woodbridge, in the box. And that's a Romaterio too. Possible last kick of the match here. Alliance free kick looking for an equalizer. Headed away. They got it. Goal cleared. And it is. Morano chases. The net's empty. With Finney killing the ball going forward. And it's got to be kicked out. Woodbridge might just do it here tonight. We're into the 96th minute. Woodbridge are seconds away. This could be a big moment in this season. Bocci fouls his man. Head referee Ryan Schwegner is into 96 now. Adding on a minute. This game should be over. Another last gasp for Alliance here. Zandelic goes long. It might fall. Condelo's got it clear. It's headed up. The keeper's got to come to claim, and he will. And this match is over. A massive win. Mamma mia. Woodbridge are in sole position of first place with games in hand as the strikers strike and get the job done. And the final score is your